Big data sometimes needs quick analysis for effective business decision-making. This has resulted in an extension of traditional statistics called business analytics, and there are three very broad-based categories of business analytics. Descriptive analytics uses graphics to present easy-to-understand visual summaries. Predictive analytics are methods used to find anomalies, patterns, and associations in data sets with the purpose of predicting future outcomes. And prescriptive analytics looks at internal and external variables and constraints, along with the predictions obtained from predictive analytics to recommend one or more courses of action. And you actually witnessed a little branch of predictive analytics when we calculated descriptive statistics using the Data Analysis Toolpak. One of the options in the Data Analysis Toolpak for our database of 100 employees was a checkbox for confidence level for the mean. You check summary statistics to generate all statistics for a visual presentation, but also this confidence level, you will learn in later chapters, will allow you to predict trends in data at least 95% of the time. So here is our results from that Data Analysis Toolpak, and using what was generated from the confidence level, which was around 47.698, our standard error, we can determine that about 95% of the time, employees can anticipate speaking between our mean, 466.25 minutes, minus that confidence level, and the mean plus that confidence level. So about 95% of the time, we can suggest that employees speak between about 419 minutes and 514 minutes. And that gives us a gauge for determining our average usage during a particular month. Creating a good sample in business analytics is very important. Let's look at the RandomBetween function to generate a random sample for us. So if I go into FX and type in RandomBetween and click Go, I find the RandomBetween function will generate a random number between anything that I specify. So at the bottom I have user ID 1, and at the top I have user ID 100, and I'm going to copy that down 20 times to generate 20 random variables. So suppose I want to look up the number of minutes user ID 62 used on the phone. Now I can do that manually because our data set is small, but let's look at the VLookup function, which we need to use if our data sets are larger. So here is VLookup, and it asks me to, what do I want to look up? I want to look up user ID 62. The table array is A1 to B101, and I want to place dollar signs around that because I would like to copy that equation down, but I want to keep the table fixed and stable. So I can actually type or click F4 around my table, or I could just type in the dollar signs. Column index number is the column number in the table array from which the matching value should be returned. So I'm looking up user ID in column 1, and in column 2 I am looking up the number of minutes that employee used. Now notice every time I click, the random number resets, and that's okay. Your random numbers will probably be different from mine. And I can see that for the user ID 100 who was randomly selected, VLookup said they used 611 minutes. And if I scroll all the way down, that individual, that male manager, did use 611 minutes. So VLookup constructing samples will be becoming more important as the field of business analytics becomes more familiar to you.